Good evening, and welcome to a very special edition of West Coast Songwriters Songwriting Competition, the Palo Alto chapter. Tonight we have a special evening featuring curds and chords. You heard me, curds are courtesy of the Milk Pail Market in Mountain View. They have provided not only the usual snacks for our judges and our crew, which is all volunteer, but they've also provided food for the entire audience to enjoy. So I just want to give it up to our sponsors, the Milk Pail Dairy. And so well, first of all, welcome to this fabulous studio audience. And I think that we are also have Steve, the Milk Pail, to thank for bringing you over to us. I know a lot of you are regular West Coast songwriter people, but a lot of you are just brought in by the Milk Pail because they get what we're doing here. They understand building community through music, video, television, and doing it together. Right here in Palo Alto in the Mid-Peninsula is really important. So, okay, so without further ado, we have a full packed lineup. I think we have 20 musicians performing for us this evening, so I'm very excited, but we do want to move along smartly. So let me just tell you how it works. We have our 20 competitors, and I hate the word competitor, but you're going to be judged by our panel of judges, and I'll introduce them to you soon. And they are going to judge your song, for the quality of the song, and then your performance as well. And then at the end of the evening, they will pick a best song and a best performance. Now, only members of West Coast Songwriters can compete for the prizes, which are wonderful. But what's really nice about non-members is that they can get a feel for West Coast songwriters and get really valuable written feedback. So that's the deal. And so what we're going to do, we're going to start off the show. I'm going to introduce the judges in between the acts, since we have so many acts this evening, and I'm delighted, by the way. So our first judge is also going to be performing for us this evening. She's going to open the show and show us how it's done. Her name is Tami Mulcahy. And Tami considers WCS, West Coast Songwriters, her university for music. She is a longtime active member, volunteering at events, moderating panels, serving on the board, and she has recently completed her time on the board after serving as West Coast president for several years. She has taken her love of songwriting into the community, teaching songwriting to kids, mentoring and participating in Writers Week events. And she is currently working to complete her third CD, entitled Lucky Forward. Okay, so let's give it up for Tami. She's here with us this evening. Thank you, Tami.
Thank you. So to share a song tonight that is written in honor of my uncle, but it's really dedicated to all veterans. Back during the beginning of World War II, or excuse me, before the great invasion of World War II, General Patton gave a big speech to the troops, and basically he said, no matter how bad it gets out there, keep fighting. No matter whether you're looking death in the door or in the eyes, just keep fighting. And I looked up that speech after hearing the two words, lucky forward, which was said to me by a veteran. And I didn't know what they meant. And he explained that it was General Patton's slogan. It was an Army slogan. It was the nickname of his headquarters. So I had the beginning of this song for a very long time, but it wasn't until I found those two words on some notes I'd written, and then I read General Patton's speech, that I knew what my song was going to be about. This is called Lucky Forward. My Uncle Linwood was a country gentleman, a Southern Baptist from North Carolina. He lost his leg in World War II. He'll be the first to tell you he knows exactly where it is. He was a brilliant student, but he joined the Army the very next morning after Pearl Harbor. His mom said, you're tough as shoe leather, but Lord Almighty, Linwood, why the Army? You wound up in a foxhole in the fields of Luxembourg, so close he could smell German cigarettes. And when terror rained down, shots fired from everywhere, those boys in Arlington, I might have put a few of them there. Lucky forward. second home became Walter Reed, safe in the refuge of his crippled band of brothers, the wild, hell-raising toast of Washington, drowning memories in alcohol. For 10 years you didn't touch him at night. Demons plagued him most of his life, but in a come to Jesus moment in an airport bar, left his drink on the table and went home sober to his wife. Lucky forward. Your favorite one-legged uncle, he became the dad. I wished I had the dad, I'm sure he wished he'd been. So I wrote this down for no other reason but to tell another story of the great generation where ordinary boys became heroic men and home to lives that would never be ordinary again. La 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 la. He's gone now, but I will not forget the man with the purple heart on his lapel. And in his honor, I do him honor to live my life and to live it well. Lucky forward, lucky forward, lucky forward, lucky forward, and to the great beyond. I am signing off. Lucky forward. All right, thank you. Lucky forward tonight. Are we ready?
Yeah, thank you, Tammy. Okay, Art and Amanda Sirota, I think you guys are up next. And then after, so just so you can be ready, then we have Rick Merritt. Rick, are you in the house? Mm-hmm. And Pete Pierce and Karen Ferguson are next. And then while Art and Amanda are setting up, I want to introduce our second judge of this evening. Now, Peter Anderson has never judged for me before, here at West Coast Songwriters Palo Alto chapter, but he has judged at Sweetwater and up at the Freight. So he is the founding director. Well, first of all, Pete's been in the business since 1960-ish, I think. He is the founding director, CEO of the Lana Clarkson Memorial School of Music, which is dedicated to helping kids learn the business of music. When I read the description of this company, I was like floored. So it's a nonprofit 501c3 organization created to teach kids the music industry business. So the focus is hands-on workshops designed to teach budding musicians about sound reinforcement, contracts, management, booking, promotion, marketing, and recording, which I think is really amazing. So I've never heard of anybody that quite, got the kids like right out of the gate like that. But I think it's important that people know about the business of music. So anyway, Peter, thank you so much for judging for us. And then I think Peter's going to open up the second set for us, so we'll get to hear him later. And I guess let's go ahead and introduce Michael Edel. Michael serves as the past president of the West Coast Songwriters Association Board of Directors, where his experience as a nonprofit consultant continues to help guide the organization's operations and strategic planning. Michael himself is a seasoned musician, performer, and musical arrangement, and has worked with numerous recording artists. It's just amazing the number of people you worked with. And Michael, thank you again. This may be your third time, yours and Tammy's, third or fourth time judging here at the West Coast Songwriters Palo Alto chapter. Okay, so thank you. Let's give it up for our judges. And the judges are attracted this evening by food prepared by the Milk Pail Dairy. So thank you, judges, for working for food. And I appreciate that. Okay. So Amanda and Art, y'all ready? All righty, let's listen to Amanda and Art.
Well, I used to be known as Art Sirota. Now I'm known as Amanda's father. So this song is called Tell Me Why. You ready? Oh, late one night I tried to put my little girl to bed. I tucked her in, turned out the light, said goodnight, sleepyhead. But she looked up at me and cried out,
Daddy, please don't go. Before I go to sleep, there are some things I need to know. Why is it raining out in front, but it's not raining out in back? And how come one kitty cat is white and the other one is black? And how come snowflakes fall down from the sky? Please, oh please, Daddy, tell me why.
well, it's raining out on our front lawn 'cause I turned the sprinklers on. And one cat's white, the other's black, 'cause that's how they were born. And clouds make snow when it's so cold outside. Now close your eyes, sweet dreams, sleep tight, and please don't cry.
Oh, how come ice cream tastes so good, and where can I get more? And how come I can't order toys that they sell down at the store? And how come huge airplanes can't fly? Please, oh please, Daddy, tell me why.
Well, ice cream tastes so good because it's made from milk and honey. And you can't have more toys because they all cost too much money. And wings help planes to fly up in the sky. Now close your eyes, sweet dreams, sleep tight, and please don't cry.
Oh, how come hurricanes have eyes and how come fish have gills? Why do sharks have fins? Why porcupines have quills? Answer all my questions now and don't be shy. Please, oh please, Daddy, tell me why.
Well, hurricanes have eyes because the earth goes round and round. Fish have gills and sharks have fins to make sure they don't drown. And porcupines have quills to keep them dry. Now close your eyes, sweet dreams, sleep tight, and please don't cry. Now close your eyes, sweet dreams, sleep tight, and please don't cry. Thank you. Very good, Amanda.
Wow. Fantastic. Great job, Amanda. And good job, Art. I just, JK, all right. Awesome. Amanda, what a wonderful performance. Thank you for sharing your music with us this evening, Art. Really appreciate that. All right, next up we have Mr. Rick Merritt. So Rick, come on up. Get yourself situated. And while he is getting set up, I want to tell you about another sponsor of this evening's event is Noisy Planet. Noisy Planet provides business cards, web hosting, and music hosting for your music, and it helps you with your social networking as well. So we have 2 gift certificates for both the winner of Best Song and Best Performer from Noisy Planet. You can definitely check them out on their website. Thank you, Noisy Planet. All right. And then definitely, I forgot to tell folks, when they come on up here, just make sure you say your name and the name of your song for the judges. I should have reminded you to do that. All righty. Are we good?
I think we're good.
All right.
Okay. So my name is Rick Merritt, and my song is called Beyond the Line. And I started writing songs about 12 years ago, and there were 3 main themes. I am so in love, my heart's so broken, And the other thing was like all about alcohol and addiction and how that had affected people's lives. So they all kind of bubbled up in their own time. And this is one from the last category. It's called Beyond the Line. And I should just say that this was about a daughter of a former girlfriend for whom there were a lot of the I'm so in love and my heart's so broken songs. And at a time when it was kind of transition time for her. And she went through that transition just fine. Tonight you're walking way beyond the line. You're young and bored and looking for a high. An older man is showing you a life that's yeah, it's full of coke and sex and beer and fun. And you're wondering if it might be alright to live beyond the line. Tonight you feel so wild and free. Coke streams through your head and you can see the pain you carry slips away. You don't need to feel that today, and for a while there's so much truth to find. When you're living for a time somewhere beyond the line. Sometimes we're all experimenting, where we will put down our own fencing. Sometimes you're crying on the phone. You don't want to live your life alone. Reaching out to your best friend, and then you call your mom again. She gives you her same lecture one more time. She doesn't want to see you lose your way somewhere beyond the line. Sometimes we're all experimenting. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. That's a very thoughtful piece. I really appreciate that. So Pete Pierce and Karen Ferguson are up next, followed by Curtis Turner, who happens to be stage managing for me tonight. I don't know if you've noticed that Anthony Jewett isn't here. We've got Curtis stepped in. So then after Curtis, it'll be Tom Daggett, and then Joanna Finnis and Steve Milne. All righty, so let me tell you about another one of our sponsors this evening, Carla Ray Piano Tuner. Carla Ray is a piano tuner, and she is in the Mid-Peninsula, and she does a lot of work in the schools and is very community-oriented. It's a small business. She's been 30 years in the business. She tunes my piano at home. She does a bang-up job. She donated the use of this Korg keyboard for us this evening. So thank you. Carla usually is here, but she's not here this evening. So thank you, Carla. And I left some of her business cards out front. If you want to just check her scene out, go to her website. All righty. You cats ready? All right.
Hi, my name's Pete Pierce, and this is my wife, Karen Ferguson. The song I'm going to do is, gosh, I wrote quite a while ago. It's called Tricks, or My Eyes Are Playing Tricks on Me. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I thought I saw her again. I'm only seeing what I wanna see. see. I can only pretend. It's been a long time since I looked at her, but her vision appears. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I keep seeing her here. My ears are playing tricks on me. I heard her call out my name. I answered to an empty street, but nobody came. It's been a long time since I talked to her, since she made her choice. My ears are playing tricks on me. I keep hearing her voice. Well, am I going crazy, or am I going blind? Do my eyes deceive me, or is it in my mind? My mind is playing tricks on me. I thought she was mine. I thought I had a guarantee. I thought it was fine. It's been a long time since she went away. It seems like a year. My mind is playing tricks on me. I keep seeing her here. There's shadows in the doorway. There's footsteps on the stairs. I could swear there's someone listening in, but I know there's no one there. My eyes are playing tricks on me. My eyes are playing tricks on me. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Thanks.
Thank you very much. All right, next up we have Curtis, the stage manager. And then after Curtis, we have Tom Daggett. And then Joanna Finnis and Steve Milne. Thank you, dear Tim. Okay, Curtis, right, yeah. Curtis, Tom, Joanna, and Rebecca Parks and Gary Parks. All right, so our another one of our sponsors for this evening is the Annex Studios in Menlo Park. Just want to say thank you to the Annex Studios because they are giving the winner of the best song tonight 3 hours in Studio A at their studios in Menlo Park. So, in addition to that, I just want you to know that the Annex Studios is another small business. It's been around here for over 30 years. They do a ton of stuff in the studio, in the schools. They also hosted the largest, most successful fundraiser for the Palo Alto Chamber Orchestra. They have a full-service professional studio, but they also will help people like with their duplication, and they'll help you get your 78s digitized. I mean, they really want people to come in there, and they're building community by making it open and welcome, making everyone feel welcome. Okay, Curtis, are you ready? All right. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you, Annex.
And thank you, Becky.
All righty.
All right, I'm going to play a little song here for you. It's called My Maker. Wrote this one way back when. I'm just waiting on my maker. Well, I'm just living on little time. 'Cause when it all gets too crazy, take a little piece of my mind and save it for the right time. When I woke this morning, the Spirit seemed to say to me, is when it all gets too heavy, take a little piece of your mind and save it for the right time. Let's save it for the right time. For the right time. For the right state of mind. For the right time, for the right state of mind. Well, I'm just waiting on tomorrow for to ease my pain. 'Cause when it all gets too crazy, take a little piece of my mind and save it for the right time. Let's save it for the right time. For the right time. For the right state of mind. For the right time. For the right state of mind. Well, I'm just waiting on my maker. Thank you.
All right, great. Okay, thank you, Curtis. You can change hats again. Appreciate that. Okay, Tom Daggett. Let's get Tom on up here, followed by Joanna Finnis, and then Rebecca Parks and Gary Parks. Yeah, come on up. So yeah, I just want to say one more thank you to tonight's grande sponsor, Milk Pail Market of Mountain View, for providing food for the entire audience. A cheese tasting celebration has taken place here prior to the show, and then at the break, we will be taking a short break. So I really want to say thank you to Milk Pail, and then, but more than that, Milk Pail did all the social networking, Facebooking, and made all these calls because they see the value of what we're doing here and they want to promote it. So just say thank you to Milk Pail Dairy. We love you. All righty? Thank you so much.
That's pretty good, yeah. Thanks.
All right.
I think that's pretty good. Well, maybe a little bit lower.
Yeah, take it, everybody. Take your time. Get comfortable. That's important. Gotta be comfortable. All righty. All right, thank you, Tom. Thank you, Curtis.
My name's Tom Daggett. I'm from Redwood City, the song I'm doing is "Come a Time," which I wrote back when I was starting to play some music, and it's about dreams that you hope come true, and sometimes trying to overcome barriers. Wrapped up inside of you, all the things that you long to do, keep them wrapped unseen, existing in your head as a dream. Someday there'll come a time, perhaps someone will act as a sign. Make you feel on the day when that is done, make you want to jump up and down all around, and you wonder why you never tried before. No, you never cried. What's behind those eyes? Turn around with a lonesome cry. Ain't nothing nobody can do when them walls climb halfway to the moon. You're alone and on your own. Can you find a way out before time runs out on you? Wrapped up inside of you, all the things that you long to do, keep them wrapped unseen, just in your head as dreams. Someday there'll come a time, perhaps someone will act as a sign. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tom. All righty, let's see. Up next we have Joanna and Steve. All righty, come on up. And then just want to say thank you to West Coast Songwriters for partnering with the Media Center. This evening to make this program possible. Once the cost of the door and any donations we get covers the $100 it costs to use the studio this evening. Plus, I do try to purchase high quality electronic media to record onto, digital media. Once we cover those costs, Media Center and West Coast Songwriters share what's left. So all your money is going to a really good cause. Everybody here is volunteer except the studio tech, who's making sure we behave. Okay. I don't know. I apologize for that. Let's find out what's going on. So anyway, but West Coast Songwriters is right in San Carlos, and they support musicians up and down the coast. So I want to say thank you to West Coast Songwriters for partnering with the Media Center to make this happen. Okay. Thank you, Joanna. All right.
I think that might have been me. So my name is Joanna Finnis, and this is Steve Milne, and we're songwriting partners. And we wrote this song with another gentleman called David Woods. It's called What You Do to Me, and I think it's a page taken out of my own life when I was a late teenager. It's about having the courage to ask someone to go out with you or something. Anyway, it's about having the courage. It's called What You Do to Me. Here we go. I know everything about you. I know your every move. I'm watching you so closely, even though our secrets are on you. Well, you don't know a thing about me, don't even know my name, and I'm standing on the sideline of my own pathetic game, wishing you knew what you do to me. I'm begging, please, take me, break me open and see what you do to me. I hear the way she talks about you, the boys all stand in line. She's saying all the right words, but she's just killing time. 'Cause she don't care a thing about you, she doesn't need you at all. And I want so much to be there so I can break your fall, making you see what you do to me. I'm begging, please, take me, break me open and see what you do to me. To say how I feel, well, it's not me, but I have to be taking a chance. See you at last, and finally see what hides in me. If you don't know a thing about me, then I'm the one to blame, standing on the sidelines of my pathetic game. 'Cause you don't know a thing about me, yeah, I'm the one to blame. No longer on the sidelines, no more these stupid games. Time that you knew what you do to me. I'm begging, please, take me, break me open and see what you do to me. I'm begging, please, take me, break me open and see what you do to me. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Okay, thank you, Joanna and Steve. Next up, we have Rebecca Parks and Gary Parks. And then, is Brad in the house? Is Brad Sanzenbacher in the house? All righty. How about, after Brad, we're scheduled to go to break. Would Maceo or Robin like to go before the break? Oh, Brad, you're in the house. Okay. It's, but also, we had a couple of walk-ins. Would Maceo or Robin or anybody who's in the second half like to go before the break? Speak now. Okay, that's fine. So right now, then we're going to have the Parkses, and then Brad's going to perform, and then we're going to take a break. But it's going to be very short because we have a lot more left to the evening. All righty.
Hi. My name is Rebecca Parks.
And I'm Gary Parks.
And this song is called I Can Talk to You, and I wrote it for Gary. I've just revealed a secret no one else would dare to say. Perhaps I could have spoken in a less impulsive way, but be that as it may, in many faces I see anger that is hiding shame, or fear that covers just a hint that they might feel the same. I feel I'm being blamed, but you can always tell how much I mean well when the whole world turns away, when I don't know what to do, when the words are hard to say. I can talk to you, I can talk to you. I have a friend friend who's self-destructing right before my eyes. Other friends have warned her, she thinks they don't sympathize. I can't reflect her lies. I try to think of what would soothe her in her fragile pain, a bit of wisdom to inspire the part of her that's sane. I'm wearying my brain. By listening to me, you help me find the key. When the whole world turns away, when I don't know what to do, when the words are hard to say, I can talk to you. I can talk to you. Apologizing isn't hard because I know I'm wrong. If my good faith is not accepted, I'm not very strong. I feel I don't belong. I try to be respectful and careful what I say, but when my values are at stake, I leap into the fray. My hand I overplay. If you find my words rough, I'm sorry is enough. When the whole world turns away, when I don't know what to do, when the words are hard to say, I can talk to you. I can talk to you. I can talk to you. I can talk to you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing your art with us. All right. Well, next up we have Brad. Then there's going to be a break where we're going to have a frenzy at the cheese table. And then we're going to have quite a few more performers, so I hope you will stick around. There will be more cheese afterwards, maybe, maybe not. I might open up a bottle of something later. All right, so, and this is Brad. Brad is the Youth Services Coordinator at the amazing Media Center here in Palo Alto.
Never heard of it.
So, Brad, sorry to blow your cover, but Brad runs some amazing youth programs here. We are a nonprofit. Kids can learn video training, they can learn music, they can learn all kinds of stuff, miking a band, making a TV production right here, and also we have a bunch of camera equipment for field use. In fact, not only kids, but adults. We have a lot of adult learners. In fact, all the volunteers that are working tonight at one point didn't know what they were doing, and they came here and they got some chops. And now they're totally skilled. So you can do that too. Aw, don't pick on Stan. All right, so I just encourage everyone to check out the Media Center or the local cable access station closest to your house and get involved. Make it happen over there. Okay, Brad.
Thanks so much, Becky. Yeah, everything Becky said, I echo.
Thank you.
Come out and get to know our youth programs. That'd be great. I'm going to play a song that was inspired. I can talk for a minute, right? A few seconds? Okay. 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to play a song that was inspired by when I was working in the catering industry. And if you ever worked in the catering industry, you know it's not a fun industry to work in because everyone is at these big fancy events and they're there looking great and they're there to party and have a great time and you're like their servant. And it's just not a very fun feeling. And so I was working in the catering industry and it became very apparent one day as guests started to arrive to this big fancy event that it was being thrown by the family of a girl who had recently dumped me. And they were all there, and they all looked really nice. And I got to clean up their dishes. It's called I Don't Care About You. Throw a dot at a map, I wanna go where it lands. Lately I got no control of my hands. I got a desert, a forest, and an ocean of sands. I got 51 people trying to screw up my plans. I got a gun in my coat, got a knife in my pants. I got a bottle of wine, and it's helping helping me dance. I got a house that's on fire, got a problem with ants, and I don't care about you. 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 And there's nothing nobody can do. And I don't want you to see where I'm at. I paid a stranger $200 for his hat. Now I'm walking the platform, not looking back. I got a train to catch and my bags are packed. I'm leaving this town, sick of all your attacks. I got my suitcase up in my overhead rack, and I lower my curtains as the train rolls the track. And I don't care about you. 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 And there's nothing nobody can do. That's right. Your eyes meet mine from across the hall. 5 years seems like nothing at all. I'm under a mask at the president's ball, trapped in a corner, pinned against the wall. And you point at me with your beckoning call, and I need to escape, oh Lord, I need to stop. But I'm standing on stilts and I refuse to fall. And I don't care about you. And I don't care about the things that you stole, or the way that you left my chest with a hole. I'm over it, I survived. I've never felt so alive. It's a feeling I share with you. And I don't care about you, that's right. I don't care about you, no, no. I don't care about you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming out to the Media Center. Check out our youth programs. It'd be great to see you and your kids back.
All right. Thank you, Brad. So that's a wrap for the first half. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be right back for West Coast Songwriters Songwriting Competition, the Palo Alto chapter. Please enjoy original music at the break. You guys watch it on television. All right. Thank you.
Birds of a feather, and no one can do any better. But it's always too early to quit.